It's yeah, this is the gameplay. On 28 graduation. This is a 2017 game. If this is an old game. An old game that is practically about 6 years old now. It's older than Michael Zombies. And apparently the game's kind of scrapped. The game became kind of scrapped. It's because the owner. It's because like there's the original owner of the account of the developer's account was pretty much kind of like was retiring, and the new owner, aka someone in real life, decided to take control of the new account and try to catch up with the games to help the people, to help the others for the entertainment. And basically the game just got scrapped, kind of. It stopped receiving updates. And the only last update was the law enforcement, aka April Fool's update. Should I get UMP? It's like round 29. No, I need to get gun. I'm gonna get mystery gun. Come on. Take a roll. Ding, 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 ding. Ray gun. First try. I got ray gun first try one time. It was like on round 6. It's like on round 6 one time. I had to go. Stop, pause. I had to go pause my dryer. Sorry about that. And oh my god. Sorry, I had to go pause my dryer. It's because it's like July 28th. And I had to take a break for a while. It's because I wasn't really ready to post some more content. It's because I just want to be alone. I just wanted to have like I wanted to be kind of like alone before I posted the content. I'm like it's not that I have like anxiety. It's just that it's like better for me to work alone rather than just be all with my parents. So I had to take a short. So it's good for me to take a short 3-day break and try to catch up with some other videos. Crap, got Joker. Yeah, ray gun is practically still #1 rather than frostbite, because with frostbite you can just freeze yourself, which is practically really. It makes sense. But and you can use it while you're down, like ray gun. But I still like the ray gun because you can't really like freeze yourself to some. You can't really freeze yourself in some crap. I need to get cutter. This thing's still epically good. Holy crap, this thing's still epically good. Yeah, so like this is Project Lazarus. Lazarus is about 6 years old because it came out in 2017, and then it was practically a really good game. I started to like enjoy playing it. It's because I haven't been playing it for so long, rather than just playing Michael Zombies instead. It's because I'm tired, because it's been a while and the new update hasn't came out yet. So I decided to play some more Project Lazarus because I was tired of bossing people around, being terrible. So So I decided to play some Project Lazarus, and yeah, this is it. This is the ray gun. This is the ray gun, and they have like descriptions about modules. Like for example. Like this for example. I'm gonna stop using it. Reload this. Of course this game, the game still kept the ray gun as same as ammo reserves. It's because I don't know why, but in Micro Zombies, they balanced it by adding one more ammo reserve. For the Kyle X2 ray gun. And plus, they added some new special guns called Panzer Check, M2 Flamethrower, and Panzer Check, and the Wonder Wave, which this game does not have because it's like 6 years old and it's still very old. It's like even though it's like 6 months. Even though it's been like 6 months. Don't judge me about it. Don't judge me about it. Yeah, just don't judge me about it. Of course, this game has some lore. Like Killer B was actually not the original owner of that wall right there. Oh, sorry. This is crap. This is total crap. Or not. But don't even try. Don't even try. I recommend using this at mid to early. It kind of still doesn't fall off. I'm using double tap, and that's why it's not struggling. But I'm gonna say that without double tap, it's gonna fall off. It's gonna fall off really bad in late games. Yeah, I don't want to save the people down there. Because why? Because they're in the danger zone. If you join the game early, if you join a late game, and you have a bad gun, and someone gets someone gets downed, don't revive them. It's because you don't really have enough power to handle to kill all zombies in there. So basically, just powerless. For example. But another thing, but you still have some power if you're skilled at training. Then you can use your skill of training in this game. And of course, the zombies still kind of slow down. It's because they have the same attack animation, which gives you a good chance of escaping. And while you're training also. We have like a millisecond in order to escape. And for some reason, I think the saw just got buffed. Because it was getting like bad. It was being like very bad back then. Well, I'm not sure if it received the buff. It's because Edgemaster Gaming, which is another YouTube channel that posts more Lazarus content rather than I do, than Micro Zombies. Then he thought that someone was hacking because they were doing the knife jump glitch. But eventually, he replied to me, and he already knew about this. After that, and he eventually knew about this already. So credits to him for replying to my comment. It's good for me having to listen. It's good for me having to listen to another high level in Project Lazarus. I really need to give credit to Edgemaster Gaming. Of course, I don't really use the ray gun that much. It's because of the ammo reserve, the very low ammo reserve, which is really kind of bad. No offense. But the ray gun here is way more different rather than Michael Zombies' ray gun. This ray gun has very tiny splash damage. It can only hit 2 zombies. But it's very strong for single target. It has very good fire rate also. But kind of pretty much starts to struggle in the early 30s. Or at the beginning of 30s. And of course, since most people use this as their main, and for my option, I don't really want to say that, but for me, my option, I say you don't use it. For me, I say don't use it in the early years. For me, I say don't use it. For me, I say don't use the ray gun in early rounds. And like it's all powerful and all, but instead you should just choose another weapon that's good, like the AUG A3 or F2K. The F2K and both the AUG are very powerful in terms of damage. But a little side to that is kind of the ammo and power. And like the AUG A3 still does very good damage. The AUG and both F2K have very good headshot multipliers. So most people just judge the guns by their cover and not their insides. Like so for example, the HK is very good in the late 30s and in early 30s. It's like round 131 at HK, and does a very good job with double tap. And like some submachine guns and assault rifles are very OP, but most people just want to have like some good and big machine guns. But all of that can be beaten by single revolver, aka the Frostbite. I seriously need to get it. Pack punch this thing. And here's a tip from the Edgemaster Gaming. He said that if you pack a punch the AK, the HK, or the Hunter Killer, you're getting a fleeting granted speed boost based on the expended ammo. So the less ammo you have is basically your speed boost. But you can only use it on that one specific mag, which is kind of bad. As for the HK, but HK is really good if you're really good at shooting heads. But I'm not really sure if HK but HK, it's really OP for getaway, but you have to depend on that speed boost. Where you're gonna have to depend on that one speed boost, which is really not gonna be that much use. Which doesn't really bring that much use. Now, of course, you can kind of stack the speed boost, but you can't really kind of stack it when you do a total reload. So, but you can only count on tactical reloads, which is some like 30, like some guns are like trash with their ammo reserves. And that's basically wall guns. And those are basically wall guns. Like for example, the TMP and KRB. But since they're a wall weapon, that's why That's why they're practically. That's why they're practically That's why they're practically a wall weapon, and some wall weapon and some wall weapons ammo only cost like. If you try to do that movement speed hack, well, it won't really work. It won't really work if you try to do that hack thing, because it will break its module. It's kind of a dud. It's kind of a dud. And plus I just lagged. And plus I lagged because my stupid network's acting up for itself for some reason. And I need to take a little click. Well, I can't go out. I can't go out yet because I'm still powerless. I'm out of ammo. I need to use my ray gun. Now, Michael Zombie's ray gun has more spread rather than Lazarus's ray gun, which can basically only hit 2 zombies, which is kind of trash. But yet, it's all up to the developer. It's the developer's gun. It's his creation. I'm like, it's his creation. Sometimes we can be proud of others' creation, aka kindness. I got a star hammer, which will probably suck. But I don't care. I just need a good gun, and it sucked. Yeah, I'm leaving this game. And that's it. That's the video of Michael Zombies, aka no, it's Project Lazarus. That's the game. Just go search it up if you want to go play it. It's only available on PC for now, or computer. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.